Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Duckz.
And I'm Deboogs.
And we're doing post.
I screwed up.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
What did you do, Deboogs?
I didn't click the start button on the recording for the audio. I clicked the stop button. I clicked the start button when I thought I was hitting the stop button. So we do have an audio file of me realizing that I clicked the wrong button, and then panicking and realizing we're gonna have to do post commentary, but we do not have the actual commentary for the episode. So,
which is a bit unfortunate.
That's what we're doing now. As you can see, we just tried to take the shortcut, which is, I don't even know why that's there. I think it's probably faster to move over to the town than to go there and jump on the catapult. But I guess they had a space to fill or something.
Well, I guess maybe for the loading time. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, we're just fiddling around a bit, showing him all the different places we can go.
And we decide on Tinker Night.
Yes.
Which is, kind of a forgettable stage. I don't know.
I don't know.
Have the, it's all about conveyor belts, as you are about to appreciate.
I really like the background for this stage, if I should mention that.
Gears and stuff.
Yeah, I think the background for this looks really nice for the style of the game. Yeah, this stage is, well, you'll see.
It's not the easiest stage. Nope.
Well, with two player, it's not the easiest.
That's a good point. So I'd say multiplayer in this game makes a lot of things easier, but there are a few stages where it's clear that this game was not made for multiplayer.
Any fast platforming segments become about 5 times harder. Yeah.
So are you saying we would have only died 2 times as opposed to 10? No, I'm just kidding. So here I don't. No, I won't say anything. By the way, because it's not like you can get genuine reactions in this game. Oh, you're trying out the dash boots, so I think they kind of suck. But what's the deal with rats? It's clockwork rats. It's flying rats. It's a lot of rats in this game.
I think they're mice.
Mats.
I'm not sure.
Mats. I can speak English. Mice. Wait, so okay, fine. What's the deal with them? Like, what does that have to do with shovels?
Yacht Club likes shovel and mice, dude. This game, like, you can question a lot of things about it very easily. I mean, look at that enemy. Why is he firing a gear magic projectile? Why not just like an energy?
It's medieval.
Also,
it's medieval, but it's geared, right? So that makes sense.
I guess.
But the mice, I still haven't gotten over the mice. Hey, speaking of yacht games, do you think they're doing anything? Like, what do you think the next game's gonna be like?
That's a very, very, very good question, as I have no idea. All I know is that they're working on King Knight and Spectre Knight play modes.
Oh, they're just gonna ride off of the success of Shovel
Well,
Knight. Like,
sort
oh man,
of.
people really like this game. Oh my, what was I thinking? What was the
know.
point of that? What did I think? There's no possible way I could have gotten that treasure.
Maybe I could have done it, but... yeah, well, as far as I know, they're gonna release that for free. What I actually found out is that originally co-op was gonna be free, but they just decided to put it with the amiibo.
Nintendo
which
handed them that fat check, and they're like, oh, okay, amiibos are the best.
Yeah, you know, I can't blame them, and to be honest, I think the game is, I mean, although you can say it's short, I think it has a lot of replayability, so I don't really mind. I didn't really mind buying the amiibo, but then again, I'm not in total dire straits.
I mind buying. I have a vendetta against Amiibo. I refuse to buy them. Though I did really want to buy a Yoshi one that I held out.
The yarn?
Yeah, the yarn Yoshi ones. Because I remember during E3, Nintendo, it was like 2014, I think. Maybe 13, actually. Nintendo showed us they were in this, like, yarn place knitting Yoshis. I was like, guys, the Wii U has no games, and you've been knitting Yoshi plushies?
Basically.
What the hell have you been doing this whole time?
I guess the story behind it is that, like, someone on the development team started making yarn Yoshis for, like, the other people on the development team, and they thought it was cute, so they started manufacturing them, which I don't know.
Anyways, so during that E3, I was like, okay, guys, you better actually have this as a product, or I'm never gonna forgive you for wasting my goddamn time.
Yeah, I wasn't that into the yarn Yoshi. I don't know. I have a lot of amiibo. I have more than I should. In part due to random reasons. just like, you know, random instances. Like there are some amiibo, like the Mega Man amiibo, I was like, oh, that's Mega Man, I freaking love Mega Man, man.
And some amiibos I think are definitely higher. The actual figurines, I mean, are significantly higher quality than others.
Yeah, like
which I think is interesting.
So I saw the Ganon amiibo in store,
yeah,
and I was
so
like,
good.
that looks really, really good. Like, I want it. I don't know. I'm not a collector. I have one friend who I think has collected all the amiibo, which is fucking nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah. And I know like some of them at least used to be like exclusive. Like I think there was a Mario amiibo that you could only get if you bought a new Wii U. That's like ridiculous. I don't know. He probably bought it off of like a friend or something, but I don't know. It's kind of like mean to collectors to do something like that.
Well, that's how you get that.
And then
sweet collector
people
money.
were having I remember people were having trouble with the Villager amiibo.
Well, I know a lot of them just end up being rare. Though I'm not sure. And then there was that story about the truck, the amiibo truck that got hijacked or robbed or something.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
It was this truck got like there was a robbery and this group stole a truck full of amiibo.
Wait, are you kidding?
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not kidding you.
I mean, I heard of like people robbing like GameStops for Call of Duty.
Well, I don't think they did
Not
it
that
on.
there's a connection
I don't think they did
there.
it on purpose to get amiibo. I think they just stole a truck, or like robbed. I don't even know. What
And
it's
it
called.
happened to have amiibo.
And it happened to be full of amiibo.
They're just all like exclusive Jigglypuff amiibo or something. This is the only amiibo in stock in America.
And then also, I remember I learned that they were hand painted. I was like, oh man, like no wonder it takes them so long to refill shipments when they realize that it's selling better than anticipated. But then it occurred to me that hand painted means like there's some guy in China who's just like his whole job is to put the eyes on Marth or something.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, so it's still like a factory. It's not. It's yeah.
I'm really questioning my decisions at this playthrough. This was several weeks ago, so I really don't.
Oh,
okay, yep.
Man. Well, that wasn't your fault. That was just messing up.
But anyway, have you seen like the derpy amiibo?
The what?
Like the really derpy looking amiibo?
Oh yeah.
Like a shuck.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like fucked up. It's
yeah,
like
they just did terrible.
I thought those were really funny. Yeah, I was kind of... See, I didn't mind the Smash amiibo because here's the thing with Smash. Like, you know, Smash is like, oh, it's everyone's favorite characters, like, fighting against each other, and, like, it's a super awesome brawl. And, oh, you know, you want your character in, like, an action figure form,
Well,
in
and
a
then
sense.
Smash has always been about trophies coming to life.
Yeah, so it's really... I think it's somewhat appropriate, though not necessarily completely justified. But what I don't understand and am kind of mad about is the Animal Crossing amiibo.
Well, that's a scary thing, and I was actually, there was a, I was posting on this thread about how successful amiibos have been, and how scary it is for Nintendo's future plans, because, you know, we've always said, oh, you know, Nintendo doesn't release unfinished games and then you finish it with DLC. Nintendo doesn't, you know, put out all these patches after, you know, using players who paid $6 for beta testing. But, maybe it wasn't that Nintendo was just above all this. Maybe they just didn't realize how successful it could be if they did it. Now they're like, oh man, we gotta do all that.
I mean, it
because
seems like
with
that in
Amiibo,
some
when they
ways.
realized how successful Amiibo is, now we have things like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, where it's like, oh, you don't buy Amiibo, you don't get to play the game. Which honestly, when they showed that at E3, I was like, oh, I get it, it's a free game. And how you pay for it is by using Amiibo to actually play it. No, it costs money, the game costs money. Or a Mario Party 10, where there's a mode you don't get to play without Amiibo.
Though that mode is very shitty from what I've heard. But, yeah, so like the only first of all, Amiibo Festival, the Animal Crossing thing, I completely hate that idea. And like, the justification is, well, it's a kid's game. And it's like, well, here's a few problems with that. A, Mario Party is better, and I know classic Mario Party's not coming back, but I mean, I have so many fond memories of just different Mario Party games.
I know that HAL doesn't make the Mario Parties anymore, but like...
I think it was Hudson that was making.
Sorry, I always confuse those two.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not...
Why did they change the style? It
it's
wasn't
not
copyrighted.
difficult in there. I'm a genius.
Yay.
Well, anyways, Yeah, well, even if it is copyright, Nintendo owns the rights to Mario Party.
Yeah.
I don't... You know how we know it isn't Mario Party? You know how we know it isn't copyrighted? Have you ever heard of Sonic Jam?
Sonic Jam?
It's this really crappy Mario Party, like, second-rate Mario Party with Sonic characters.
It's not a bootleg game, is it?
No, it's a legitimate game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I don't remember what system it was on, but I remember seeing like footage from
anyways,
it.
Back to what I was saying. No, I don't understand. I can understand Nintendo wanting to have a game that plays a little bit more like a party game. I mean, Mario Party, as much as it's a party game, I don't think I've ever played it with people who, don't play video games. Whereas, like Wii Sport, by the way, nice job. Wii Sports is something, it's like, oh, you've never played a video game before? No, just swing it like a tennis racket, it's great. Mario Party, it's like, okay, so there's this board, you go around the board, you play mini games to collect coins. With the coins, you can get items, but most important, you want to save it for a star, which costs 20 coins. Whoever has the most stars win. There's also a bonus star. It's just like, if somebody's never done that before, I don't think it's very approachable.
I guess, and I guess you definitely have an advantage by, playing the game before. Like, well, I remember the last Mario Party...
As much as advantages exist in Mario Party.
Okay, but my point is, like, as much as I have played Mario Party and different Mario Party games, I think last year some friends had a GameCube, so we played Mario Party 4. And I hadn't played that in several years. I did not remember most of the mini-games. And so, like, my friends who had been playing it for a bit, like, they were winning most of the mini-games, and there were some where I'd just die immediately because I didn't really know what's going on.
How did it just take... Man, this game is getting hard. Things are starting to do one whole
the third
thing
area
of damage.
gets harder, dude.
Not messing around.
Oh, this part is fun. You guys will see. But anyway,
this part. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of cutting coming up. So if you want to say what you wanted to say real quick before everything gets cut.
Okay.
What about Mario Party 4? Oh, actually, no. Yeah, actually, keep going.
I think we should just continue anyway. Honestly.
No, keep going.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, so like, I was playing the game. Obviously, there's the whole luck thing with star positioning. But for the actual, mini games, as I said, just didn't exactly have a good advantage, pretty much a disadvantage. So, I guess you're right. I guess those games aren't tailored for people who are like new at video games. Though they're not that hard to like get adjusted to.
I guess, but
so I think they're really good like beginning games, because I'm pretty sure Mario Party was one of the first games I ever played, not the first.
But I can appreciate why Nintendo would be like, okay, each game takes 2 hours. This is not something people can pick up and play with their grandma, And so then they release Me Party, which is like just crap, but it's also something that you just pick up for 40 minutes and be like, oh, we played the game and someone wins. And then they realize, oh, this is doing really well, so we're just gonna make Mario Party like it. And I can appreciate why they would want to release games like that, but why couldn't they just continue the Me Party series?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't they leave? Because Mario Party was one of the best series Nintendo had. I'm gonna say that right now. Mario Party is so much fun.
Yeah, I wonder if
it isn't. Mario Party 9 and 10 are not fun.
They're not. It's just like, it's more fun when you have mini games every turn and you're independent from the other players.
Yeah, it's more fun when it feels like
it just feels frustrating at that point.
When it feels like you have standings and one person is getting ahead and the other players can mess up that person, and in 9 and 10 it just feels like nothing matters and it's all random, and even if it does matter, what matters is just moving, like having more points. Like Mario Party, there was more strategy to that. It was, I mean, I don't want to compare it to like Monopoly or something, but just because you have the most money in Monopoly doesn't mean that you're winning, because there's so much more to the game going on.
But let me say this overall about it, like Mario Party 10, I saw Bowser mode, and some people were saying it's pretty cool. I think I remember like Jay Witz was saying it was cool. Let me say this. I would have probably bought the game, unless it had really bad ratings, if they went back to the original system.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would have
Here's the
done that.
thing. When I got the Wii U, I got it when Mario Kart 8 came out. And I was like, Okay, you know, there's 3 games I'm gonna be looking out for.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh yes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This continues for a while.
Okay, maybe we should save them the pain and suffering of watching this over and over again.
I guess.
We can come back with Mario Party commentary when we learn how to not fall in pits.
Sounds good.
Oh no, I survived. I actually survived. I can't. Okay,
This
now
gets
I'm dead.
real shitty.
You can do it. I believe in you. So close. You can do it. It's 1 player. There's nothing to worry about anymore. All you have to do is make it past these. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, you're actually... Nope. Nope. False sense of security. Okay, here we go. 1 more try. Wow. That lasted... That was... We're just gonna pretend that never happened. Okay, here we go again.
Okay, let's see.
I have a good feeling about this one.
Oh, you do now.
Something to do with that face lock and cheese. Well, didn't help me.
Nice feeling
But
there.
you know what? It's.
Oh, I
you
think
do
I
it.
make it on this one. Ooh. Yes, I
You're
jump
definitely doing
around,
a lot better than you did before.
Though this platforming is not.
And
very
you have the. What are you doing? That's the wrong way. Get back there, Duckz. Okay.
It's
you're
like,
still
hey,
in this.
just fucking with you. And then I'm just staying there. I'm not jumping around fast.
No, you got it. You got this.
Yeah, this is alright. This is the one. Yeah.
So, what were you saying about Mario Party then?
Well, okay.
And
So when I
friends.
bought the
Wii U.
Wii U, like I was like, okay, Mario Kart, obviously, because I actually waited to see
it's a
some
good thing
of.
I made that. You looked like you were gonna get swallowed up.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like when I saw New Super Mario Bros. U, I don't think it's a bad game, but it definitely did not sell me on the console.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing that they're like, the Wii U, it's our new console. Let's show you what we can do with this. The exact same thing we did with our last console.
And I was kind of on the edge about Mario Kart 8, so I was like, okay, I'll watch a bit of gameplay of it. If I think it looks good,
By the way, this
I'll
is
get
this
the Wii
is
U. Oh, this is
fun.
Yeah, so that's the 1-hit kill for the boss, but that's his first phase. And he has 2 phases. This is a very interesting fight. But anyway, I was like, okay, if Mario Kart 8 looks good, I'll get the Wii U, and then I'm gonna get Smash because I'm like 99% confident that's gonna be to my liking, and then I'll get Mario Party, and hopefully it won't be like 9. I was very optimistic.
Really? I wasn't. I was like, no, Mario Party's dead.
Yeah, I remember you saying that to me. I was like, but maybe they'll go back to it. Maybe they'll realize it failed, and that's kind of where Nintendo gets like really silly, I guess, in a sense. Is they're like
They're like a child, especially like
Yeah.
Miyamoto. He's like, no, you guys don't understand how to play the game. And it's like, Miyamoto, I understand that you have this great vision, and maybe if everyone just did it the way you did, we'd all be having much more fun. But guess what? You're a company, and you have to do what the consumer wants, and it doesn't really matter if you have some great idea, because we may, like, people with different opinions. Like that. When you learned that when you were like 7. Like just because you like something doesn't mean everyone else likes it.
I mean, I really hope Miyamoto isn't like George Lucas in like how much he controls ideas. What I'm saying is like if people at Mario Party were either
oh my god, this is
like
getting close, isn't it?
Oh yes,
Did you
this
figure out how
fight
to
this
stay up
fight I
here?
think is like one of our closest fights. This is so cool.
And I come back.
And then you come back and you like
do
die
I do a
almost
single hit? I don't think I do a single hit on him. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
And I just take a stupid
Oh,
hit.
nope, I'm dead.
Oh my god, that
So
right
you're
there is
down to
cool.
1 health.
I'm like, alright, he's got
Oh my God.
7 hits left,
And you're
and
playing
I've
it
got
careful.
1.
You know, whenever I see you like doing this, it's like, man, if only we could play this world before we got down to 1 health.
I don't know. Sometimes the stress in games gets me like going.
Oh my
like,
god. Oh!
Yeah, I love how close that is. Like, it looks like I'm about to
Yeah.
get hit by that missile, and then I unlock a
The
bee.
QP.
But anyway, going back to the whole George Lucas thing, I just hope like I wonder if people who like made Mario Party games were they like did they move the team? Were most of them fired, or were they just did they just have to sit there and not question what whoever directed it said? Like, I honestly, I'm serious about that. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, Tinker Knight. I like his stage. I like.
It's alright.
It's kind of tough in 2
I don't like
player.
his item. His item's probably the most boring one.
Yeah, but at least they
See
put
who
items
wins.
for every
I completely
stage.
forgot who won.
I don't feel like
Oh
many of
my
these
god,
items
we did
do-
terrible. So
Well,
it's all
yeah.
gonna come down to gold. Oh, you got it!
Somehow.
Good job.
Maybe because I collected your gold bags in the last fight after you died.
Well,
Yeah.
that's another episode of Shovel Knight. Next time, we will be traveling back to the past to give you the actual commentary as it happened, and we're happy to say that no other episode will have post-commentary, so that's definitely
Yes.
better than the first Let's Play I did on my other channel.
So we're gonna fight this dude over here. then
yeah,
we're
we
gonna go
don't
to
even have a
Polar Knight.
choice anymore, but we're
Alright.
gonna do that next time. See you then.
See ya.